Hello and welcome to Pod Meets World. I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Justin.
And this week we're discussing the episode, Who's Afraid of Cory Wolf?
Surprisingly, not a lot of people.
He's scary.
He is very spoopy.
Yeah.
This episode originally aired October 28th, 1994, attracting 10,398,600 people, approximately, assuming Google Group's information is correct.
Meh.
Number one at the box office this week, Pulp Fiction.
Nice.
It's a great movie.
Wasn't that last week's?
It was.
Thought so.
Number one on the Billboard Hot 100,
Boyz II Men, something or other.
I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men.
Yeah, that one.
It will be there for a long time. And for video games. I think technically I'm jumping ahead by a couple of days, maybe.
I don't know, games usually either release on the weekend or the next
Oh,
week
no,
on
this
Monday
is
or
literally the same day.
Mm-hmm.
Champion. A little arcade game came out.
Okay.
A little arcade game called Killer Instinct.
Oh, okay.
David, do you know what Killer Instinct is?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Developed by Rare, it holds a little accolade where it was the first arcade game to use an internal hard disk.
Neat.
Because it was storing so much information.
Yeah, I wouldn't be that surprised.
Oh, also some fun information about this. Let me just... Okay, so, Justin, we're going to play a little game here called Guess What the Processor Was Clocked At.
Oh, man.
It's 1994. David, you can play along too.
I could, but I probably
megahertz?
wouldn't be able to answer.
I'll give you a hint, David. The answer is in megahertz.
Well, yes, that's why I'm not going gigahertz. 256?
Ooh, you're way too high.
Damn it.
A solid 100.
Shoot.
Wow.
100 megahertz. Yep.
Alright.
So, super powerful processor.
Not really.
I mean, for the time, 100
For
megahertz.
the time, yeah, it's like 94 still.
Yeah, that would have been like equivalent to like the high-end Pentiums that rode at the time. Anyway, this episode starts with strange new urges filling Cory Matthews. Don't worry, this isn't a metaphor for puberty. As he recounts to his journal on Halloween night, the entire episode is told as a flashback. As Cory recounts how he was attacked by an unseen predator when he took out the garbage. He thinks that it was a wolf that escaped from the zoo.
Because that's what it was just told about by Feeney, who was taking his garbage back in.
Yeah, because Feeney's clever and doesn't want wolves nearby. The next day, Cory got his fortune told by Madam, I'm not even going to try to say her name, a fortune teller that works at a yogurt parlor. Because, okay, it's the 90s and frozen yogurt's a thing. All of her predictions come true, and she asks to use Cory as a reference.
Was that the pentagram? The pentagon. Pentagram, same thing.
Cory's strange new appetite had him eating paper to hide his note from Mr. Turner. He sprouted body hair, little wispy ones, as Eric described them. All that remained was for him to kill the one who truly cared for him, Topanga. To countermeasures, he requested that his mom purchase several bullets and a gun to kill the werewolf within.
Just
You know
throw
what?
the silver painting at me.
The little old lady in front of me took the last gun. She did not, and Cory frantically searched the house for a substitute. Unable to find any, Cory holed himself up in his room to protect Topanga. When she came around anyway, Cory did not kill her, but kissed her, which is the first kiss they've shared on screen since,
The season 1 episode.
Yeah. I can't think of what it's called. Give me a second. Bear with me. Cory's alternate friends.
Right.
Later, Cory found out that the supposed escaped wolf had actually merely escaped into another part of the zoo, and whatever lunged at him was something else. Hearing the bushes rustle, he prepared to fight a real werewolf. However, instead, a rabbit revealed itself. Cory laughed at himself for getting upset over a simple rabbit, but soon it started growling, and Cory runs inside.
You see, the beast was the rabbit.
Alrighty, so what did y'all think of this episode?
It was hilarious. Cory, what happened to my feather duster? Oh! I'll just leave.
Because he wants to write with a quill.
It's like, okay, you do you today, I guess.
I can't argue. You should write with a quill.
I
It's
wouldn't mind,
good.
yeah. Maybe.
It's good.
I question how expensive it would be to get
And then
the
have
ink
the
for
ink.
it, though.
You just get like an
You
ink
could just buy
bottle.
like ink from an art store. That's not that expensive.
Yeah, just take a quill. Do, 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 do.
Yeah. Or even just buy a quill pen. I would be fine with that.
Yeah, whichever.
So now I get to be super nerdy and pick on continuity issues.
Okay.
Ahem. I'm pushing my glasses up my nose with my finger. Topanga tells Cory that she's known him since she was 3 years old. However, future episodes state that they've known each other since they were babies. Continuity error 1.
So wait. When did Cory meet Topanga?
In this episode, she states when they were 3, but in future episodes, she'll say when they were babies.
So wait. Why is this relevant?
It's not. I'm just being a continuity nerd.
Okay. Whatever.
I will state, though, how compared to future retcons in this show, this is pretty fucking minor.
Nah.
They're gonna retcon a lot of shits later, so...
Okay.
Anyway, so what did you all think of this episode?
Again, absolutely hilarious with all the couple things they did in this episode. Sean going out for Halloween as Cory.
Which is a good outfit.
Wow. I'm you today.
He's the scariest thing you can think of, a nerd.
Oh, and of course, everyone's talking about how ridiculous Cory is for thinking that he's supposedly becoming a werewolf when there's a whole big thing about diamond rings being stuck inside of soda cans.
I love that Alan brought
Right.
a 24-pack just so he could shake them all and check, though. It's so good.
It's a neat gag for this episode with like each character has like Coke or something,
Yeah,
and then
you
even
see a
Fina's
Coke.
like, is there any thing in there? No.
I love how Alan's like, it's a 3-carat diamond, babe. And like Amy picks one up and she's like, what? It's so good.
Oh, I think even Feeny and a couple other characters get on it. And
Yeah, it's
just
super good.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's this great little running joke throughout the episode. That they're all telling Cory not to believe in myths, and then they all believe in this myth.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, and then of course him inside of the yogurt shop. Just like, so what do you got today? Well, we got a bucket of blood that kind of like strawberry. We got a bucket of guts that's a little bit like chocolate. Oh, and we also got smashed and severed intestines. I wouldn't recommend it though.
I'll just get the blood and guts.
Yes. Anything else about this episode?
There's that one frame where he was all in makeup. Or not one frame, but like 1 second.
Yeah, it's a very short shot, but it's a really good makeup job, considering.
Yeah, it made me think of Jumanji for some reason.
I don't know why. I haven't seen Jumanji, I don't think,
The
ever
old
the entire
one.
way through.
No, old Jumanji though was the sequence with the kid getting turned into a monkey.
Yeah, basically the same sort of makeup job, basically.
I don't think I've ever seen this film the entire way through.
Crazy.
Or any of the new ones.
I didn't see the new ones.
New ones, nah, not so much. And then I didn't have a chance to look into who it was, but the person who plays the fortune teller, she is awesome.
Yes, Phyllis Diller.
Will we see her again?
Oh, no, she's a one-off.
Okay.
Yeah, special appearance sort of character.
Yeah, no, Phyllis Diller will not be back on the show. I don't think. I would be a little bit surprised if she is. Phyllis Diller. Let me just Google that. 2002. Doesn't look like it.
But as it sits, if they had to pick something for an additional creature to find aside from a wolf, a bunny is the next best choice. Anne would be terrified.
I like the reveal of the bunny. I think it's fun.
Was that like after the credits or whatever?
Yeah, after
I
credits.
think
Yeah,
it's
this
during
was-
I think it's during the credits.
Yeah.
Like this was like the one thing where it's like the after credits scene where this is probably canon.
Oh god, growling bunny! Ah!
Yeah, no, she won't be back in any future episodes.
Ah, well.
Fair enough.
It was nice to see her when she popped in.
Even though she mistake Cory for Billy Joel. And she mixes up vampires and werewolves.
Same thing.
Yeah, roughly, right? Like, I mean, one...
Well, as it is nowadays...
Justin, David, whoever you are, you know not to bring up Twilight in my presence.
No, not with that. It was the other particular thing. Gosh, stupid Underground series.
You know better than to bring up Underground in my presence. Underworld, that's what it's called.
No, that one, yeah.
Anyway, if there's nothing else, next week we'll be discussing the episode Wake Up, Little Cory.
That's not foreboding at all.
It's gonna be a good one.
Good in the one sense, or the
I mean, it's really gonna depend. Anyway, until next time, I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Justin.